After a long day, trust me, there's no reason that you can't make dinner at home. That's why today I'm putting the challenge out there to see if Mia can do it in just under 10 minutes. Welcome to Ramsay in 10.
Hi, I'm Chef Mia Castro, and Chef Ramsay challenged me today to make a pasta dish in under 10 minutes. And I'm making an all-time college favorite, ramen, cacio pepe. It's pasta with cacio cheese, pepe, pepper, and I'm using ramen because it cooks in 2 to 3 minutes, and you probably have it in your pantry anyways already. So let's start the clock and let's get started. This is some fresh ramen. If you don't have fresh ramen, which you can find in the refrigerated section at like your organic grocery store, you can just use your traditional packaged ramen. They both cook in under 10 minutes. The fresh one cooks in 2 to 3 because it's fresh, and the one in the package, it cooks in about the same time. So all these ingredients are staples in my kitchen, so it's really easy for me to make when I came home from a busy day at work, or when it's really cold outside and I want something hearty. And here, I have a preheated pan, just a little too hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down. And I'm gonna put some olive oil, some butter, I have Gordon's Fancy Pepper Mill here. If you don't have this at home, they sell them at the grocery store, the disposable kind. Either one works the same. You're gonna get the same quality meal. And I like to do the pepper straight into the butter because it gets it really aromatic. This is another one of those dishes where you don't have to measure everything, you kind of want to do everything by tasting. So it depends on how spicy you like it, how much pepper you're gonna add. I'm putting all the directions below anyway, just in case you need it, but it should be pretty easy for you to make. I'm just gonna test one of these noodles. Ready. So I'm gonna go straight into the pan with the noodles. And it's actually good if you get some of that pasta water in there because it'll help you make a sauce with the starch. Bring it onto the pan, stir it around. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of that pasta water in here. And what that does is it makes a really nice sauce when you combine it with the cheese. This is fresh grated pecorino. You can use Parmesan as well, but I prefer the sharpness of the pecorino. A few handfuls. Move it around. And you can see there how the sauce is starting to form. Pasta is one of my favorite things to eat, but I don't always have time, or I don't always really want to cook. So I like using ramen in place of pasta in a lot of dishes. And I actually lived off of it in college, and I would make all sorts of different things. Spaghetti, the cacio pepe, carbonara, you can use it in anything. I'm gonna go with a little bit more water. And the beauty of ramen noodles is that it cooks a lot faster than regular pasta, and it's cheap, so you don't have to go to a restaurant to get this dish. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. A little bit more salt. So you need to be a little more careful when you're using the traditional packaged ramen because they cook faster, so you probably want to cook them a little less when they're in the water. And as soon as they get really nice and creamy and you get a really nice tight sauce like that, they're ready to serve. I have plenty of time to make this look great right now. So you want to get fancy, you just give it that nice swirl on top with the tongs. Give it a little height. Picture perfect. And then just finish it off with a sprinkling of pecorino and some fresh cracked pepper. This is a dish that you can make in well under 10 minutes, so there's no excuse for you not to make this at home. So, boom. Ramen Cacio Pepe, Gordon. Under 10 minutes and under $10. Leave a comment below on what you think of this dish, and don't forget to subscribe to Gordon's YouTube channel. See you next time. Oh my God, when I was in ramen, sorry.